We have a lot to talk to you about today. We're going to start with something, I don't think you've ever heard this before. When Charles was working on this story in the morning and he said, "You are not going to believe this." And it's like, okay, you're not going to believe this.
The anger.
Oh my God.
The whole range of emotions from Damon Dash, who you know, of course, the co-founder of roc-a-fella Records, very successful businessman, a mogul, who was also in the middle of a bunch of lawsuits. And he sat for a deposition yesterday in one of them involving a movie deal that went south. And he has it out for this lawyer.
And the lawyer, by the way, his name is Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Not the same guy. Yeah, but his name is Chris Brown. He's an African-American lawyer.
And Damon Dash feels that he is going after him and
betraying the black culture.
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm gonna ruin you as a lawyer. You'll never be a lawyer again. I bet you I'm gonna make you famous. I'm just giving you rope to hang yourself.
The testimony is reflected in the transcript. The accurate testimony. Okay. And to the extent that there is something that reflects that haven't been produced, we'll produce that.
Okay. About this culture. They suck. Just put a whole he'll sell his whole culture out for $1. You should be disgusted. You represent everything that's terrible about our whole community, man. And I'm gonna make sure the world knows
off the record for a second?
Like
No, we can't.
I want the people to know how disgusted I am.
Okay.
I'm human, bro. I get people like this try to rob me every day with a straight face. And they don't care about the culture, they only care about themselves.
Well, that wasn't it.
Yeah, this went on, by the way, it was a 50-minute deposition and about...
That's a short deposition, by the way, for a principal player.
It was supposed to go longer.
Right.
He, at 52 minutes, he had had enough and walked out. But there was more, yes. It got angry, and then it got petty. And maybe kind of funny. I feel bad laughing about this because I know how much, you can tell how much Damon hates Chris Brown.
This part is funny.
So Damon
just got transfixed on his sweater. Watch this.
It's like a joke.
Exhibit C.
Someone stupider than your
There's
sweater.
a press release.
That stupid big collar. It's a silly outfit to come in here with. His shirt is offensive. I hate that collar.
That's noted. Okay.
It's bothering me. I hate that sweater.
Let's move on.
How could he buy that sweater and come wear that here?
You can ask him after.
All in his ears. It's ridiculous. And expect me to focus.
The most disappointing part of this is because it's a deposition, we never see Chris Brown in the sweater. But Damon went off about the sweater. Now, we're laughing at this point, but the attorney, Chris Brown, was not laughing. In fact, he says that the people who owned the law firm where they were doing this, it wasn't Chris Brown's law firm, were they felt that Damon was so unruly, they called the police to remove him. Now, it doesn't appear the police actually showed up, and
I don't know why the police would have to come for that.
Damon and his team left of their own free will, but yeah, it lasted about 52 minutes. There's supposed to be a second part, and all that's said on the second part on the video is, we're gonna have to continue this in court tomorrow because Mr. Dash is not here. He's not gonna sit for anything more. We did get Damon on his way into court, by the way, today, and he was still going off about culture vultures and people trying to rob him.
Harvey, we're kind of laughing at this deposition because it's very volatile and hostile, but this could be really bad for Dame because they're asking for big sanctions. They wrote a letter to the judge and said this behavior is totally out of order and we want you to hit him with really harsh sanctions.
Well, he could get sanctions for this.
What do you mean? He answered the questions. I mean, yes, he did it with an attitude.
Charles, you don't treat lawyers that way. You just don't treat lawyers that way.
He answered the questions. That's the bottom line, right?
Well, no, it's true. He could get sanctions I don't know.
Because he had an attitude when he did it?
It could go either way. Because at the point, the lawyer was trying to control the deposition, and he just wanted to talk about the sweater.
That part right there was hysterical. He was mocking the attorney. He's like, I got him on a technicality.
Oh, my God.
I got him. You should go to the website.
Go to the website.
Watch the whole thing.
It's really, really good.
Entertaining.
Hi, this is April calling from Atlanta. Obviously, Dame was very, very frustrated with this attorney, even to the point of doing one of the conversations where the attorney was like, so you get angry a lot or you lose control or something to that nature? And Dame was like, sure, we all do. I think he was a little excessive with his nice nasty and his attitude, but in a sense it was funny, but Dame was so serious. He was very serious.
Oh, no. He was totally serious. I mean, this was just venting. So it may have been funny to a lot of people. He was just
he was angry there. He was still angry about it this morning when we got him walking into court.